Pro Tour, first event of the year held in Helsinki. I am here with Kevin Jones. Kevin, how you doing?
Seppo, I am stoked to be here today. I'm really excited to check out this awesome card that we have here. Väinö Mäkelä, Henrik Hagman, Albert Tamm, and Robin Villman. I know two of these names. Väinö and Albert I have both played with. The other two are going to be brand new faces for me, and I am pumped to watch them play.
Yeah, so this is fan voted card. We did a fan vote on Facebook, and well, you know Väinö, we kind of toured with him for a while this year, but yeah, these are all fan voted players, and Henrik and Robin, they're both from Sweden.
Nice. Here we go, hole one.
Yeah, so this is par 5, really tough starting hole, one of the best holes in the country. This is the landing zone here, and you can go for eagle on this hole. You gotta throw like 120 meter shot twice, so about 400 footer twice.
Wow.
Well, not quite. It's 709 feet, 216 meters, but it's an eagleable hole. OB on the left, trouble on the right.
Looks like a really demanding tee shot to me.
Yeah. Doesn't this kind of remind you of like maybe it's slightly like Tennessee?
Yeah,
disc golf?
sure.
Kinda like looks like it. So Väinö is most likely throwing a M3 or PA3, just trying to get on the fairway and possibly have a look for an eagle, but at least have a birdie.
Yeah, it looks like the slope of the fairway is sloping left. Am I right?
Yes, so you don't want to be throwing driver usually.
Yeah.
Even though you do want to get pretty good distance on the fairway, but still people usually throw putter or mid.
Okay.
Henrik, he's the reigning Swedish champion, by the way.
Oh, wow.
Yes. So he was probably throwing M3 or M2. I'm not quite sure which or what discs he throws, but one of those I'm sure. Robin is actually throwing M3. I believe this is one of my old signature M3s.
Nice. What plastic is that in, Seppo?
It's 400 plastic, but he had a really smooth throw.
That was butter all the way up the middle of the fairway. And so what is he going to be looking at with his next shot?
So he's looking at like another little bit farther shot than that was. So he has probably about 450 feet to the basket. So pretty long ways to go. About 135 meters, I would say.
This is Albert, right?
Yes, this is Albert.
Albert is fun to play with. I play with him at the Memorial.
Yeah, they did like a little tour in the beginning of the year with some of his friends. They played like 3 events in the desert early in the year.
That's awesome. I'm glad they made it out.
Absolutely, and Albert is really hot right now. He's been getting a lot better super fast.
Nice. It's a good shot. Played it to the middle of the fairway. Looks like he has a dead straight shot to get up and down for a birdie 4.
Yeah, that's all you need really. From the right side is really tough, and that's all you can do from there.
So it looks like, can you go mid on this hole to get the birdie?
Yeah, you can go mid, but it's really tough. It's not easy. Second shot a lot of times is thrown with a fairway driver, or yeah, not really distance driver, because there's OB all the way on the left.
Oh, wow.
Robin is just trying to keep it smooth on the fairway and does it great. There's also OB on the right after these trees.
So how much room do they have on each side of the basket? Like, is that leaking
Maybe
towards
like,
OB right there?
That could have been close.
Okay.
That could have been close. They have about 60 feet, about 20 meters. Not on the right side, there might be only 10 meters actually.
Wow. It's a lot of trees for some OB.
Yeah, it is. It's a tough starting hole. A lot of times you can see 8s and 9s even from the very top players.
My word. Väinö is very good at this shot right here. Putter stand up.
He's been working on that a lot because it hasn't always been his best part, but now he's shown that it's paying off.
Awesome.
Robin pretty much the exact same shot.
Yep. It looks like it's really calm today, Seppo. What kind of conditions are players dealing with?
It's really chilly in the morning. Seems like it's a little moist, so it might have been raining. It looks like the ground is a little bit wet, but definitely calm.
It looks gorgeous, honestly.
I would enjoy playing in that weather right now.
Yeah. Definitely.
Really early in the morning. I think they started at 8:30, so it was 45 Fahrenheit and 7 Celsius, so pretty chilly.
It's a tough start. Hole 1, just trying to knock down that 15-footer, and you know, as we all know, on hole 1, when you're faced with a 15-footer, it's like.
And the strange part is that this is actually the season starting tournament for most of these players.
Oh yeah, so this is their first putt of the season. Like that's
pretty much.
That's a big time.
They have played a couple smaller events, but this is the start.
Yeah, this is the event that they're wanting to place well
exactly.
at. Huh? Okay. So this is the first event of 4 Pro Tour stops in
Finland.
In Finland. That's so cool.
And really great competition. I believe there was around 15,000 rated players playing in the event.
Wow, that's actually a ton for Finland.
Yeah, and there was some Swedes and some Estonian players too. I believe some from Norway also.
Nice.
We have hole 2, really technical hole. We have a triple mando here that you gotta go through. We're not actually playing this basket, but this is the sweet spot. And the second shot is really touchy sidearm with something pretty slow.
This is sick. This is like USDGC hole 15, isn't it, Seppo?
It's similar. It's smaller version. So there's it says heavenly round fits only 5 people through the gate.
What?
That's the old dictator
crazy.
of North Korea.
The old one?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's just like a local joke.
You guys better be careful.
I know. So Väinö seems to be throwing his glow PA3. I'm sure he's just trying to get it in the middle, so he'll have a look for a birdie.
Yeah, so like, are the players right here, are they focusing on how their shot finishes at all, or is it only hit the gap?
No, it's definitely, you can choose to try to skip to the left after the gap, or you can just lay up. There are pretty much 2 plays, but it's not just only getting through the gap. Like a lot of people choose to, try to skip all the way to the left.
Yeah.
But Väinö is just trying to lay up, which is probably the more common play nowadays.
Was he throwing a glow PA1 there?
No, he was throwing a PA3.
Oh, okay, cool.
And Robin probably throwing PA3 also, and that's perfect.
So that's money right there.
That's textbook.
How far is he looking?
He's looking about 200 feet.
Nice, a 200-foot straight shot for his birdie. That's cool.
So about 55, 60 meters.
Okay, looks like we got another good shot here.
Perfect. These guys are throwing it great.
Cool. Is he now? That's either a patent pending or sidearm from there. Would that be an issue?
No, it's not very far, so it's just really touchy.
Okay.
That's all it's about, because the basket is also in a slope, and there is OB around the basket.
Okay. That is the definition of jail right there.
Yes, Henrik is not looking good there, but finds a pretty good gap, and that's actually excellent from there.
Advancing up the fairway, he's got a long putt for birdie.
Yeah. Which could have easily been a bogey even.
Yeah, if he hits early. So important to hit your initial gap so that you're moving forwards.
Väinö with the M4.
It looks like he just took whatever line he had there just to get himself a putt.
Yeah, but he's definitely putting, and we all know Väinö has a long putt. He can make it from anywhere.
Oh, for sure. That's a little yanked and...
A little bit, yeah.
Those little touchy sidearms are so hard sometimes.
Exactly.
Have you been working on that yourself, Seppo?
A little bit. I was actually throwing sidearm really good like a couple weeks ago at Goat Hill, but last weekend in San Francisco I wasn't feeling it the same.
Oh, gotcha. That was really good execution from Albert right there, getting up and under the basket for, I believe, is a birdie 3.
Yeah, that'll be.
Well played.
And there you could see, as Hagman was trying to lay it up, the basket is in a slope, so it really easily goes to the left.
Yep, it definitely is another sloped green, which can just bring trouble when you don't expect it sometimes.
Väinö with a long look.
Nice run, Väinö. That was awesome, giving it a chance for his birdie, but dropping in a par.
Nice. Good save for par.
Yeah, it's
Definitely,
a great putt.
especially after missing the one on hole 1.
Oh, so true.
Par is not a bad score on this hole because you can easily miss the Mando and it's automatically a bogey.
Yeah, pretty much insta bogey for a missed Mando. That's cool. It's a very short but technical hole.
Yeah, it's not far.
390 feet. Wow.
Yeah. So this hole actually, we normally play a par 4, but we're playing now a short pin, 200 feet, 62 meters, just a straight putter shot.
Nothing else to it. I like it. So here we go. Let's see who's got the straight putter shot in their bag and ready to go. Looks like he's got a fan grip under there. I like the grip for Albert. Yep, he leaked it a little bit right, and that looks like it might cost him a birdie, huh?
Yeah, I mean, he might be putting, but it'll be like 20 meters.
Okay. There's a line from Väinö. It's still flipping up nicely, but he played that
Beautiful
well.
standstill from Väinö.
Pretty.
Yeah, that's his beat up PA3.
So a beat up PA3, nice. It's got some nice flip up to it.
So Väinö threw a standstill there, and Robin is going with a little bit of a run up.
Yeah, standstill 200 footer is not something that I have in the bag. What about
Really?
you?
I definitely do throw standstills.
I do too, but I don't throw them that far.
Okay.
I usually keep it around 150.
Right.
I like that form right there. That was
Yes.
good. Well played. He's leaking it left side, which seems like there's a little bit of room
Yeah,
up there.
that's not very far. I think that's like well within the circle.
Nice. So this is definitely a birdie hole, huh?
Yeah, even Albert hit a tree. He's still putting pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was in a makeable length. Robin focusing. Stepper. Little high. Nice.
Yeah, very solid putt from Henrik coming back from the start on one. That's 2 putts in a row.
That's a great start.
Everybody else dropping in their putts. Nothing too
Yeah.
crazy going on.
And Väinö got his birdie there. That was he's been talking about that shot specifically. Like early in the year, he was not feeling comfortable with that shot, and he said that was the main reason why he wasn't scoring so good. So now he's been working on that, and we can really see that. Alright, we have hole 4, par 3. This is a super tough hole, and actually this is the basket we normally play the previous tee box. So it's normally a par 4, really demanding par 3 now, 132 meters, low ceiling, and you have to get to the left uphill at the end.
Yeah, demanding seems like a slight understatement to me. It seems like you have 4 sets of gaps to hit throughout this 430-foot drive. This seems dangerous.
Yes, and it's uphill. This is a really bonus birdie if you get it.
So he hits the initial gap. I would love that
Late
right there.
Turn.
Is that
Big
getting
skip.
That's getting perfect.
Let's
It's
see.
perfect, isn't it?
Wow.
He loves it.
Väinö is loving it. That was absolutely perfect. I haven't seen a better shot on this hole, honestly.
Wow, what a shot, Väinö.
Henrik pulls it a little bit and gets a really bad kick, actually.
Yeah.
Well, he's on the edge. He's not too bad.
You think he'll be looking at a possible up and down from there?
Possible, but, you know, a 4 on this hole is not too bad,
Okay.
honestly. So even if he just got a bogey, it wouldn't be too bad.
Okay. Väinö says otherwise.
Väinö says otherwise.
Cool. I like it. Cool hyzer flip line.
Yeah, seemed like he maybe slipped a little bit and it leaks to the left, but oh wow.
Yeah, I was gonna say
What?
that filtered so nice. Like, it seems like the slope of the fairway is sloping to the right and down. So
That was interesting. I think he got there's like a left gap too.
okay, he definitely
Kinda.
found the
He-
left side
yes.
gap. There's no doubt. And then that just leaked a little right. Also, he's gonna be over there with.
He was kind
The
of
other
shaking
guy.
his hand, like maybe it's so cold that it like kind of hurts throwing drivers. I've been there.
I've
you
been
know?
there too.
He was not able to do very much from there, and Hagman is in a really tough spot. Do you think he can still save a par?
I think he can. It would take a really touchy though
Yeah,
forehand turnover shot.
and uphill too.
Yeah, uphill. Good luck. But I'd love to see him get himself a putt. That's all we can do from here sometimes. So low, just don't cut roll.
He
Sure.
had the angle perfect. That was well executed.
Yeah, absolutely. I would have been looking at maybe a forehand roller line or that shot there is the only chance I think he had.
Robin with a really tough look. Little wide.
Such a small gap.
Maybe just laying up from there.
Possibly. He might have been giving it a chance, but I'm sure he didn't want to have to putt again.
And Albert is putting for birdie from about 7 meters. Nice putt.
Yep. It's a great putt from Albert. He uses his legs very nicely to get some good push on the putt.
Easy power.
Yep.
Väinö focusing. Amazing drive.
Good focus from Väinö, and what a hole.
And that's a really good save from Henrik. It's, it's easy bogey from where he was.
Yes. Yeah, this is definitely one of those holes where you just want to get up the fairway first of all. Just make sure you're somewhere up the fairway, kind of close to the basket.
Try
so
to
that-
get it on the green somewhere there.
Yeah, anything through the gap and you're going to be happy.
Seems like the Swedes are having a little conversation there.
Some team chemistry.
All right, we have hole 5. This is a really OG hole in Tali. It's not very far. You have either backhand flex or sidearm flex. Not very long, 266 feet, 81 meters. It's all about touch, really, on this hole.
Here we go. This is definitely one of the more open holes we've seen so far.
Yeah,
Väinö electing the flick. Gets the push. That looks good to me.
that looks great. Väinö does it perfect, just a little bit past the basket, but shouldn't be a problem for Väinö.
It seems like the trees kind of align the shot to go long. Is that
It's
the
true, yeah.
case?
A lot of times people go for higher nose-up sidearm to keep it short.
Keep it short. That's kind of what I'm seeing right now.
Yes. Good shot from Albert, too.
Yeah, I'd be very happy with that, having a 20-footer.
And seems like Henrik is going with something wider rim here. He's going for the higher stall shot.
Yes.
And does that just a little bit too much to the right, but also inside the circle.
All players electing the forehand line.
Swedes are liking the high route better.
They do, and they both made the exact same mistake. They just need to push it a little bit further.
Yes.
But they know that. Oh,
A little bit to the right.
just off on the step putt. He'll be taking a par on this hole. Just off again, and can't seem to find the birdie just yet. Albert just low on the mark too.
And we have Väinö. Can Väinö take a single birdie on the hole?
Yeah, stroke on the card. It's still a tester. Count it.
He wasn't gonna miss that. He knew it.
That's going to put Väinö 4 down.
Yeah, by the way, that's a really good start.
That looks awesome.
This is not an easy course. They have changed the layout a little bit from the previous years, but so I don't know exactly how it plays, but normally the Tali course is really difficult. Alright, we have hole number 6 here, 61 meters. As you can see, it's extremely tight. Over this little hill and then back down the hill. People are usually throwing some sort of a putter, either overstable or understable, depends on the release angle that they like.
Here we go. I already know what this is asking for. This is a putter shot that has to have awesome speed control. You cannot be pushing it too far straight or it's just going to go way long, right, Seppo?
Exactly. But it's easy to leave short also when you're trying to be extremely soft with it.
Oh my goodness. Väinö is down the mountain.
Yes.
That's a 60-footer back uphill.
That's a 60-footer, and it's most likely a layup. Well, he's running it in the uphill, so he might be able to give it a run.
Albert, that's going to be...
Great.
Yeah.
Well, that's how it's so easily leaks long, but he's inside the circle in about 9 meters. Okay, Henrik is going for a putter also.
Ooh.
Wow, it goes far.
Yeah, that's pretty much identical as Väinö right there. Now, how much does this gap come into play?
Very much. These guys are hitting the gap really good. It's not as easy as they make it look.
So, yeah, when there's a gap involved in a shot like this, nice tree, but it is not going to be enough. When there's a gap involved on a shot that you have to really be conscious of your speed, it's very hard. Sometimes we think about the gap so much that we forget, oh wait, I threw it way too hard.
Right.
And now I'm where Väinö is.
Layup zone.
Yep.
Pretty good run from there.
I like it. Give it a chance.
Now wait, oh yeah, this is Albert for birdie. Can he have a single birdie on the hole?
I'm thinking Albert threw his harp off the tee.
Okay.
If I remember right.
Nice.
Beautiful putt from Albert, using his legs to get the correct height on it this time. That was good. He was not going to leave this one short again.
No, he wanted the single birdie on the hole, and must feel good.
Yeah, I guarantee you it feels good. He's moving to 3 down, 1 behind Väinö now.
They're both doing a really good job. Robin at 1 over and Henrik even par.
Yep.
So, okay, we're actually skipping this hole. This is the regular number 5, but we're skipping that and moving on to something different.
What does that say?
It says a ring when the hole is clear.
Oh, that's so cool.
All right, we have
awesome.
hole 7. Seems to be a par 4. I have not played this hole actually. We're playing on the fairway of hole 5. Not too long, 146 meters, 469 feet. And we are playing to regular hole 6's basket. That's a really good hole actually, and very eagleable.
This looks huge.
Yeah, it's doable to get a 2 on it. Albert throwing a little bit high, seems to be leaking a little bit to the left.
Yeah, definitely leaked a little left. What's the mistake, you think, Seppo?
So I think the road is OB, so you don't want to turn it over too much,
okay.
Which shouldn't be a problem actually for these guys. But as long as you hit the main gap, you should be fine.
Yeah, and I'm sorry, but Väinö's shot there looked perfect until it caught that branch.
Yeah. Still, the branches don't have too many leaves, so you can't even see them that well.
Yeah. That needs some love, huh?
Yes, that's in possibly one of the worst spots on the fairway.
Oh, man.
Robin throwing his D2, and I don't think they wanted to throw that high, because I think a low shot on this hole would be much better, because it's playing a little bit uphill. You don't want to, have too much nose up, because it has to progress up the hill.
Yeah, I think you're right. I don't think they were looking for that much height.
Let's see what Henrik can do from there. Well, seemed like he got a decent kick on the fairway.
I'd say that was a pretty good shot from where he was.
Yeah.
Wow, Väinö stopping his arm just in time before it hits the tree.
And he's putting in the tree line from about 10 meters.
Nice. Nothing wrong with that at all.
No. And Robin is now on actually hole 6's fairway, throwing an Anheuser on it.
Oh, so he snuck through the trees.
Yeah, he snuck through.
And had another line at it.
Exactly.
That's definitely the miss then. You want to hyzer out on this hole.
True.
Good shot.
Yep, just playing for par.
Making a decision right here, Albert.
Does he want the eagle? No, he just wants the easy birdie. Nothing wrong with that.
Cool, I like the play. Round 1, take your birdie and move on.
And it's a fast green too. Väinö, great putt.
Easy now, Väinö. Easy now. That was hearted. That was in the middle of the chains. Great putt.
Robin for birdie. Nice.
Yes, sir. Just over the rim and in the basket for a birdie 3.
Henrik with the par after that drive. Nothing wrong with the par.
No, it's all on the drive there. If he can get his drive up the fairway more, he knows he's looking at a birdie or eagle.
Now we have all players par or under, and we are moving on to hole 8. Another par 4 that I actually haven't played. It plays to different basket. Normally we play here on the right, but we're going a little bit past that to this basket up here, and we have OB on the left. Seems to be really tight actually by the basket.
Yeah, it looks extremely tight. For 486 feet, that's a very short par 4, but with the OB as close as it is, I imagine it's going to be very difficult, and that will bring difficulty right there.
That will, but he gets a really fortunate kick, and he's in the middle of the fairway. Could be still a birdie spot, honestly.
Yeah, if he throws a real good shot from there, he could. Väinö looks like he's going fairway driver.
Yes, he is. He's going H1V2, just trying to keep it. Does that go too much to the left?
Yes.
Yes.
It was. It totally was.
That was a little bit too much to the left. I think a roller would play really good on this hole.
It looks like it might if you can get through the gap up there. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. Yeah, this, after the trees on the left, it pretty much opens up.
Yeah.
So if you could get around those and get it to curl to the basket, it would work pretty good.
There's a great drive.
Now that's the ideal drive on this hole.
Perfect angle control.
Yeah.
Just smashed up the fairway.
He's looking at a pretty easy upshot from there, I believe, about
super easy.
30 meters, 40 meters maybe.
Yep.
And this is what I was wondering, if Albert had good enough sidearm that he could try to get it there, because that fits this gap the best. It had it.
Yeah.
It had it, but it was just a little bit to the left.
Definitely did. And that did not kick OB, you think?
I don't think so.
That's good. That's good.
Smooth release. And that's totally fine. He is putting from under the branches, but he has a look for a birdie. Albert in trouble. Let's see what kind of gap he's got. Not much. I think he hit a branch and it got the nose down.
That's what it looked like.
That's a no-brainer for him. That's going to be a bogey.
Yeah, this hole obviously has some teeth. Yeah, Väinö right there.
No, that was Henrik.
Oh, Henrik, okay.
They are all wearing such similar clothes.
But that was both Henrik's and Väinö's drives, correct?
Yes, that's correct. But that was, yeah, Henrik is looking for a birdie there, and Väinö is looking for a par.
That's right, because Väinö leaked OB.
Yes. So this is Robin for birdie. Stepper.
Yes,
and he's got it. He's found it. He's had a couple of these, didn't connect with them, but now he's got it. Perfect stepper.
Yeah, that's a great putt, and he knows he can make it. I can tell by his reaction. We might see a couple more of those.
Henrik with a good birdie. He's putting with his signature PA3s. They turned out super cool.
Nice.
Go check them out if you haven't. Väinö with a par. Once again, nothing wrong with after going OB.
Yeah, no, that's only one stroke worse than what he's looking for on this hole, obviously. If he just stays in bounds on his drive, he has an easy birdie.
Now we have one of the most legendary or most talked hole on the course. It's super tunnel, OB road on the right, so you can only imagine how often you see discs rolling OB.
Yeah, it looks like quite often. I do love the logs that are put up to stop rollers near the basket.
Yes.
That's a great idea. Baby.
Wow. Oh my, no way. Well, that's safe, and that's putting.
That is tunnel golf right there.
Yeah, this is a great hole, if you ask me. And usually people throw a mid-range on this, sometimes a fairway driver, but I'm pretty sure all these guys are throwing mids.
Yep, 300 feet. It would scare me to throw a fairway driver, but
yeah,
mid-range would be
even
nice.
A putter could be for Väinö, honestly. Yeah, I think so. I think that's his PA3.
That's definitely a putter.
A little bit early release.
Yeah.
It seemed like it skipped up the hill a little bit, so at least he got some distance on it. Looked like a pretty good shot too, but the gap is just so narrow that it's so hard to get it all the way there.
Yeah, and now it's 3 time. Time to find a par.
Interesting choice. Kind of like a sidearm roller, like a really high one.
Yeah, I imagine he didn't have any other options.
Yeah.
Because this is so rocky and sloped. You would just think that you'd try to find any other way.
Even that layup there, that was really good shot because it's not easy to get it settled there.
Yes, you're very right.
Like those just look scary when they land in that hyzer.
For sure. But it is comforting knowing that there's those logs there to save you.
Oh, just the log saved it.
Good deal.
Sometimes they still skip over it.
It looked like that was thinking about it.
We have a birdie look here. Just a little bit to the right. The gaps through the trees are not too big, so he probably didn't have a straight line there.
Okay, yeah, he's definitely dancing with the trees.
Bogey for Albert. Good birdie for Robin. You're usually only winning strokes when you get a par on this hole.
Yeah, this is definitely one of those holes you want to just get up the fairway, try to get a putt, because if you are not putting, you're going to be scrambling.
Yes. All right, that was the front 9 for you guys. We have Väinö sitting at 5 down, Henrik at 1 down, Albert sitting at -2, and Robin -1. We're all under par.
Yeah, some exciting golf going on right now. Great putts, great drives, and a beautiful course. You guys come check out part 2.